Previously on Survivor! Gorma and Raitoon finally merged to form the Eku tribe.
Oh my god.
And they celebrated with a merge feast. With the black cowries no longer in play, Bonnie picked up the white cowrie, a powerful blessing that she can use to protect her allies in the game. The future on Eku Island looked bleak for the former Gorma tribe, being outnumbered 5-4.
We're just waiting for the executioner.
After identifying Malusi as a possible swing vote, Gorma immediately approached him with an offer of a new alliance.
If I go to the other side.
And he seriously considered joining the former Gorma members.
And they'll never know who voted against. They'll never.
At Tribal Council, the tribe was surprised by the presence of the jury. Both Tejan and Simon received 4 votes, and for a moment, it looked like Malusi was going to swing to the other side.
This is probably going to be the most decisive vote I've made. It's a tribute to the person I'm trying to vote out tonight. I see them as a serious bet.
But he stayed true to his original alliance by voting Simon out, keeping Tejan's number plan for the Raitoon 5 intact. 8 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I really thought going to merge my days were numbered, but I'm relatively confident that things are okay.
Seeing the jury, of course it was a surprise.
Was it a nice surprise or a good?
No,
or
not a
bad
good surprise. How do you guys feel about it?
6 of us. Fine.
How are you?
Yeah.
Even though it's 2 of your tribesmates already there,
Yeah, it's fine.
I think you turned against them.
It's a good thing not to stab someone
Of course.
because you don't feel
Absolutely.
guilty.
So you didn't backstab anyone?
No, I didn't backstab anyone. Everyone knew what it.
Being targeted at Tribal Council last night wasn't surprising. What sent me into a tailspin was Malusi's answer when Nico asked him how he's voting.
Did you see Tejan's name went up the first time?
Yeah.
He looked to the back to Malusi. Why did he do that? He didn't look to his right, to his tribe. He looked to Malusi because he thought Malusi was selling him down the drain. Yeah. The way Malusi was talking about this is going to be the toughest decision ever I'm going to make overseas. Even I thought that we'd won him over.
Yeah.
Tejan thought the same thing.
Yeah.
That is why Tejan was sweating. Yeah?
I think Malusi's got to go next.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I think Malusi's got to go
Yeah,
next.
he's dangerous.
I'm going to sit there. I'm going to say I'm doing this for somebody that I said I owe him one.
Oh, okay.
I said to her, I owe him one.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say it. I'm
That's
just going to
clever.
say somebody in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm doing this as a tribute to. That's my vote. I'm here to help you and help me.
Okay? All that you need to do is start working on Malusi. I'm going to speak to Malusi today as well. I'm going to put the cards on the table with him and I'm going to cast some doubt in his mind.
All right. This is Mal. It's crazy. So I think we're sticking to the plan, which is me, Bonnie, Letsecha, and Tejan. And to get to the top. Hopefully that'll be the case. But I feel like I'm in a good place. C'est la vie.
Come on over. You guys ready to get to the challenge? Yeah. As you can see, there is a playing field with randomly placed colored flags attached to bamboo poles. Each of you will take up a position on that field in a spot of your choice. I will then pull a colored paddle out of this board. The moment I do so, you must make a run for a flag of exactly the same color. Aim of the game is to grab that flag and run it into the safety zone and place it in that scoring pillar marked with your name. There are 3 flags for each color, but you can only run 1 flag at a time. As long as that flag is on the playing field, it is fair game. Anyone can go for it. You can grab it, you can steal it from one another, whatever it takes, but watch the safety rules. The moment you get into the safety zone, you are safe. No one can touch you, no one can prevent you from placing that flag into your scoring pillar. Once all 3 flags of one color are played, the round is over. We will play 10 rounds. At the end of those 10 rounds, the person with the most flags in their scoring pillar wins this challenge and walks away with the reward. Guys want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
Looking into your eyes, I see a bunch of people in desperate need of some TLC. The winner of this reward will be treated to a luxurious spa experience. Worth playing for?
Yes.
Now take up your positions. You can stand anywhere you want to. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Orange! Bonnie has one orange, Heike has one, Tejan. Bonnie is safe, Heike is safe, Tejan is safe. 3 scores right off the bat. Heike, Tejan, and Bonnie. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Right! Heike, Sean, MXO, Malusi takes him down, but he's safe. Heike is safe. That's Heike, Sean, and MXO scoring. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Dark blue! Letsejo is off. Tejan has one. He makes it through. Letsejo, Tejan, Malusi into the safe zone. Yellow! MXO, Sean, and Tejan score in that round. Cream! Allison and Bonnie go for the cream. Allison has got it. Malusi has got it. Allison is safe. Malusi is safe. Between Tejan, Sean, and Heike. That looks like a deadlock to me. It's over. Drop the flag. It's no longer in the game. Everybody take up your new positions. Light blue. Allison is in. MXO takes a running jump. He grabs it. He is in. He is safe. Sean making a run for it. Heike trying to get in his way. Sean seems to be sidestepping successfully into the safety zone. He scores another one. Purple! Tejan makes a run for it. Sean and Heike at it. Tejan is safe. Heike is down. Sean takes him down with a flying tackle. The flag is still in play. Bonnie and Tejan have already scored. Sean almost getting away with that flag, and MXO does not let go. Halt! That flag has just been neutralized. End of that round. Black! Allison has it. Letsejo has it. Letsejo makes a run. She's through. Tejan is not. He's got 2 guys on him. 4 now. 4 making a beeline for that black flag. You got to cross alone. 4 people, hands on the flag, into the safety zone. That means that flag cannot be scored. 2 flags to play. 2 rounds left. This is the score. Tejan, 4. Allison, 3. MXO, 3. Sean, 3. Heike, 2. Letsejo, 2. Bonnie, 2. Malusi, 2. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Aquamarine! Letsejo has it. Heike is after Letsejo. MXO has the other one. Tejan making a run at the right. Hey, Letsejo is safe. Tejan is down. MXO is safe. Sean wrapping Tejan around that bamboo pole. No kicking, no striking with your body parts. Heike in there. Null and void. That flag is out of the game. This is the last round. We do have a tie between MXO and Tejan. If the tie still exists after this round, we will go to sudden death. Survivors ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Brown! Malusi has it. Allison makes a run. MXO stops her. Tejan coming from the back. Malusi is through. Tejan is through. That means we have a winner.
Oh.
Tejan with 5 flags. Tejan wins a challenge, wins a reward. Woo! Tejan, fast legs, win this challenge, you walk away with a reward. Only thing you can better than that is sharing it with someone.
It's gonna have to be a girl, no question about that. Bonnie, you're the one.
Right, so Tejan is taking Bonnie. Well, two's company, three's a party. Who's going to go with you, Bonnie? I'll give you the same privilege.
I'll go with Heiki.
Heiki, Bonnie and Tejan going for some R&R, some pampering. The rest of you, I've got nothing for you. Grab your stuff, head on back to your island. Heiki, Bonnie, Tejan, you guys are going to love this one. Enjoy it.
Cocktails, baby!
The challenge was ripping hectic, eh? I'm telling you, for what Malusi has shown me during this game, he doesn't deserve to stay there. He will turn on you, he'll turn on me immediately.
Heiki's had it in for Malusi for a while now, and so has Bonnie. Obviously, I'd like Malusi to be in the top 3 with me. He betrayed Harry the same way I did. I think his was a deeper betrayal. And of course, if Heiki and Bonnie are out, I think they'd vote against Malusi when it comes down to the final 2, more than they would against me.
He contradicts himself the whole time. And
It feels nothing.
full all.
Okay, I'm gonna go for my shower.
Bye.
Now we're finding them as 5, so the ratio is on their side. So we have to talk of a strategy of getting one person to come to our side. So let's steal that one. I'm a good convincer, I'm a good talker. Everybody loves to be around me, and I'm gonna take advantage of that.
So that's why I'm saying I'm willing to listen to you, my man, because I want you. I need you. So anything you say, fuck, yo, dude,
Come up with a plan and then we'll talk. You're talking to the wrong guy.
Wow, and it looks like I'm not winning.
And then let's see how it goes. You might be happy, you might be crying.
like a lady as well.
No, I especially love our alliance because it's a strong alliance. We're all strong players. Between us, we have a chance of winning most of the rewards and immunities. Let me see if I can go in.
Look at you!
Wow. You know what? I found a very, very, very good friend in Bonnie.
Bonzi, I'm not scared that Tej might have chosen you because he wants to talk. But there's a reason why I want you to be with me. You have never disappointed me. You've never deceived me. You've never lied to me. He's done it twice. Now, if somebody shouts wolf twice, you're not going to believe him. He's done it twice to me. So you need to know that this bond here is solid. Solid like a rock. Okay?
Cool, man.
Sharp.
Let me see. Yes! This on? Yeah, it's different, eh? Enjoy, guys.
Yes. Enjoy, guys.
Oh, wow, feet. Yeah.
You must know what is happening. You can't say to me that you don't know what's happening.
They've all approached me for the mere fact that they're trying to win me over.
The only way for us to have any inroads into the tribe was to win somebody over. That is a given. Make no mistake, I'm not saying this to save your skin. I'm saying this to you to save my own skin as well. I can assure you, if either myself or MXO or Alison go, then your chances are all up. Then you can sit back with us and just wait to be picked off. And that you must know that.
So now we see at least the top 3, we see it. It's obvious.
Why? What makes you think they're the top 3?
Top 3, they're too close together and there's nothing else, you know?
The only way you're going to have any influence is whilst we are still here. Because once we are gone, you will be outnumbered.
I've been thrown back a bit today because I've ostracized myself and maybe made myself a target, which I didn't know about.
It's the small things that you must observe and pick up and see. Are you part of that team? Or are you on the out? And for me, it's clear that you're on the out. You know, bro. You know. That three is on the spar now are tight together. You know that. You cannot for a moment say to me, no, Sean, I'm part of that team. Follow the order. You will be next.
It's a very fickle alliance. It is very fickle. I was already a target of a couple of people in the alliance. I mean, I'm still doubting it.
But it's your choice. There's no pressure. It's your decision.
Okay.
No one's around. What do you say?
Yeah. Don't make Malusi aware that somebody else is going to go up. Depends who wins immunity tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, if Sean wins immunity, we say Allison's going to go up. And then we hit Malusi.
Where were you? Sleeping?
I was sleeping, yeah. Passed out. I was just chilling. When I woke up, it gave me perfect opportunity for me to speak to him. Hey, you don't know how many theories I've heard today. There was nothing positive.
Yeah.
Anything that would turn me against you guys.
Yeah.
That's why I eventually decided, no, let me come and just chill, you know.
Yeah.
And I won't lie to you, they've sown some doubt in my mind.
Sure.
Right now, I'm gonna completely trust you on this one.
And you have to. Yeah.
I can't. And my problem is I can never trust the Goma people.
Exactly.
They are fighting for their lives.
You yourself said anyone recruits you into an alliance, they're just going to use you until they get what they want, and then spit you out.
Yeah. I'm happy he's still got the same vision we've had from the beginning, which is the vision of getting to the top 3.
That was a good chat.
No, I needed that.
Cool, my brother.
See you in the top 5, man.
Top 3, man.
Top 5, top 3.
We're actually thinking, do you guys really want to vote Malusi out next? Because if you look at him, he's not physically strong. And mentally, in terms of solving things and mathematical things or puzzles or whatever, I don't think he's a strong player.
I'm also thinking now, especially after I reassured him, I don't want to vote him out next.
Yes. Bonnie and I were thinking a person like Sean. We don't really know what his strengths are and so on. So with our strategy of trying to win as many immunity challenges, we need to between the 4
and then
of
just
us.
keep distributing the rewards between each other, and especially when Sean goes, the numbers become 5-2, and then whether Malusi wants to defect or not, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
So, but I don't know.
Sean and I had discussed with Malusi yesterday about moving across with us.
I've got a feeling it's my head in the block tonight.
Do you?
I don't get immunity.
Have you spoken to Malusi since?
I'm not going to speak to Malusi again. I spoke to him already.
No, I understand.
But don't force the issue.
Yeah, he's got a lot on his mind. It's in his hands, really. But I think the more pressure you put on someone, the more they back off. Yes, it might backfire on us, but he's our last chance.
Guys, we have mail.
What's all this? Yeah, watch out for the immunity idols.
No, it's in there. Cool.
Oh, there's another immunity idol.
Yeah, so didn't you hear me?
Wow, okay. Like the Garden of Eden, with the tree in the middle, in the center of paradise is the key to the riddle. It's like winning the jackpot when you get 3 in a row. Figure this out and you'll know where to go.
Why they don't just write these things in English? Damn it! Tree in the middle. In the center of paradise.
And I see people running around like flipping mouth things. That thing will find you. You won't find it. It will find you.
No, I'm not convinced.
Gotta get Malusi out of this game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, my entire heart, that's what it says.
Okay.
My entire heart says.
No, there's no question about it though. The whole thing is, speak to the girls. I'd rather not say anything. They came up with the idea and I thought it was a good one.
So who are we going to vote for then?
One thing for sure, we don't want the other tribe winning immunities or reward challenges. And if that's the case, who's going to win it for them? Pretty much going to be Sean. We think he's the strongest player there now. So vote him off because Malusi is not strong. He's as an overall player in the game. And so keep him in for a while, use him as part of the alliance, and then we vote out Sean tonight. And then take out Malusi.
You, me, Tsecho and Bonnie, top 4.
Top 4, yeah, no two ways about it.
Because that promise we made before the Almighty.
Exactly.
Okay,
100%.
Hey guys, come on over. Tejan, Bunny and Heikki looking decidedly fresher than usual this morning. Are you guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Letsecho, you have something that belongs to me. Bring it over. Individual immunity up for grabs again. She gives it a kiss. I guess you want that to come back, Letsecho. If you want that, you must win it. If you do, you're safe from the vote at Tribal Council. If you don't, you're not. Somebody's going home. Right, let's get to the challenge. This is how it's going to work. Each of you will be harnessed to a rope. You must follow that rope, which threads its way through a bamboo obstacle course. Once you get to the other side, you unclip yourself from that rope. It's an elimination challenge though, so only the first 5 people to make it through that obstacle course get to continue. You must make your way across those stumps. If you fall off, you start again. Only the first 3 players to make it to the other side get to continue with this challenge. If you're one of those 3, you'll notice a red demarcated zone. Dig down into that zone. You're looking for a key. When you find that key, you can make your way across to the platform out in the water. Attached to that platform is a wooden box. You use that key to unlock the box, inside of which is a 3-dimensional puzzle. This time you don't build a puzzle, you have to unbuild it. You have to break it up. That is the challenge. First person to do so correctly wins this challenge and walks away with individual immunity and a 1 in 7 shot at the million. Is that worth playing for? Yeah. Survivors ready? Yeah. Go! Everybody at it. Every single survivor now a needle threading his way through the tapestry of bamboo. First 5 to the other side continue in this challenge. Tejan and MXO seem to be in the lead at this stage. Lucy and Heikki hot on their tracks. Letsecho now moving quickly. Alison and Bonnie taking their time. Letsecho and Tejan vying for that first place. Malusi and Sean bringing up the rear. Heikki not far behind. Letsecho is out. As soon as you're unclipped, you're the first one through. Letsecho is the first one through and onto the balancing stumps. Fleetingly makes her way across them and she's into digging. Tejan is out. Once you drop the harness, you are through. Sean hot on his heels. Heikki and Malusi vying for that 4th place. Tejan onto the balancing stumps now. Sean struggling with the harness. Once the harness is down, you're free, Sean. Sean, number 3. There are 2 spots open in this challenge. They belong to anyone. At any point, you can make a mistake. If you fall off the stumps on the balancing stage of this challenge, you have to start again. Heikki, almost free. First 3 through on the other side make it through. That means there's no more 5 in the game. Everybody else is out. It's up to Tejan, Sean and Letsecho now. Tejan standing up now, chucking that sand. All 3 diggers going deeper. Tejan has his key. Tejan makes his way out to the platform. Only one person can win this challenge. New urgency in Sean and Letsecho's movement. Tejan has the puzzle on the table. He's at it. First person to take that puzzle apart into 3 pieces successfully wins this challenge and walks away with individual immunity. Sean casting an eye towards Tejan to see how far he is. Tejan taking a breather. Tejan perplexed. Letsecho and Sean still have a shot.
at winning this challenge.
Digging up water here. Go, Shawnee.
Sean has his key, he's in the game. Sean makes his way across to the platform in the water. Now it's Letsecho left to find that key. Tejan suddenly feels the urgency. Can Sean solve this puzzle before he does? Not as easy as it looks. Tejan has proved that. Letsecho, you are still in this game. Trust me. Don't give up now. Tejan feeling that frustration now. He was well in the lead. This challenge was his, spoiled by the puzzle at the end of it. Manages to separate it. Sean, that is correct. Sean wins the challenge, wins individual immunity. Sean, you win this challenge. That means individual immunity is now yours. Well deserved. If you have individual immunity, that means you are safe from the vote at Tribal Council. The rest of you are not. That means one of you is going home. Grab your stuff and I'm back to your camp.
Sean won immunity today. It was a bit of a bummer because from the Raitoon family side, he would have been next. So we're all a bit stumped at the moment.
But I almost gave up. I was sitting and thinking because you're sweating and it's so hot.
Exactly.
And tired.
Yeah.
The only hope I had was that you were still struggling down there. So there's still 2 tribes. They're still picking Goma apart. We may have a twist tonight if it works. It's a gamble if it works. The tide may change.
There's one thing certain, and that is that there's a lot of uncertainty.
Who do we go for? Do we still continue getting rid of Goma members, or do we now have to start digging into our own family, which is a very big possibility.
In the tribe, I think there's certain people here that think they're in control, and they're the ones that decide whose head's on the chopping block and whose is not. And I think they had to have a quick change of plan today.
Lucy's at ease. Everybody's at ease.
Yeah.
My heart and mind says Lucy. That's what my heart also says.
I've been calling the shots a lot when it came to who needed to go out. And maybe this time around I should step back and let them make the decision. So what are you saying? So what are you saying we do?
I'm saying that there's an opportunity with tonight's vote of getting rid of Mr. Personality. We'll still have the numbers.
I see what sort of strategic decisions the rest of Raitoon makes. And if it's sound and good, then I'll go along with it, no problem.
They should have come to me by now and said either Ellison or MXO. Do you understand? That was our whole thing from the beginning. Doesn't seem like they're going that way. He might still just be keeping it in because he's too suspicious now. He might. But I'm going to ask him again one more time. What's happening? What are you going to vote for? And if he says, well, if you ask the girls, then I know he's because he would have already covered his ground long before.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Me and Bonnie's discuss things and I don't discuss it directly with Tejan. Because I'm scared. I'm afraid. It's like saying to a lion, yeah, eat me. Or jumping into a snake's mouth. The problem here is the snake is so big you don't know whether you're standing in its mouth.
Hey?
Hey?
What have you decided?
Oh, I'm still open.
You're still open?
To whatever you guys.
You're lying.
Spend my life. I have.
Yes, you are a much better player than that.
I know, but right now, as I said, I don't want to keep making decisions with everything. So with me, it's Maxwell, Addison, or Malusi. So I'd rather not be Malusi right now because I told the guy the top 5 and stuff. But if you guys want to do it, do it.
No,
I don't want you to think I am the last thing. So I'm happy.
Nothing we do in mix up.
You're okay with it?
It's innings now. Go for innings. Just go for it. Just go. That's what I'm going to do.
Why now? Why are you changing?
Because somehow I believe that. Somehow he says he's open to innings of Ellison or Malusi. Anyone. Somehow I believe it. Maybe I'm not sure.
Every time I followed my heart, it was the right thing.
Me too.
Remember when I had to choose, follow my heart between Harry and Malusi. It was the right thing. Got no reason to.
I think the right thing for me to do is to go for Malusi. I want you to know that. I'm going to go for Malusi. It's my vote. It's my vote.
But before you go, yesterday I had a chat with him and stuff. And if you go with him now, he's going to completely have it in for me. It won't be for you. He's just going to feel very, very, very betrayed by me. So I'd rather him staying a bit longer, maybe even if we...
You know what, that's my heart. I never made any great deals about it.
No, I know you haven't, but in my case, I didn't with him,
I'm gonna go with my heart and my head. One is going also with the heart.
With Malusi. Then I will go with Malusi tonight.
Me, you, Bonnie and Tess.
I'm going to tell Malusi we're voting MXO then, I guess, right?
Yes.
So he'll vote MXO, and then it's Sean, Allison, doesn't matter who they vote for.
Doesn't matter, it's me, you, it's everyone.
Alright. Cool. I don't really have too much of a problem with Malusi though, so what about you?
I don't have much of a problem with Malusi.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's also part of this game, blindsiding people. I don't know.
All I'm saying is if Tejan votes either you or me off tonight, you will not win that million if he gets to the top 2. You won't. Because he's never thought of the jury. He's broken alliances, he's broken promises, he's cheated, he's bullshit his way through. Everybody on the jury will look at him and go, no, and he knows that.
Obviously, Heike and I don't trust our alliance, and we knew even when we got into it that we were taking a risk.
Well, I'm going to have to speak to Malusi now because he still believes he's part of the 19 alliance.
What are you going to say to him? Oh, okay.
No, you're safe. I'm the one who's getting on.
No one's safe. What are you talking about?
Harry, now Malusi. No, when I say safe, I mean in terms of the votes at the end. But anyway.
We could always just go for Allison. And just save our... We could.
But as I said, Vicky will then be very, very, very worried. He's already made it clear to me now. I already told him fine and settled. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Cool.
We have Malusi. Stick to the battle before us. We're changing the battle. But Shunu, I'm asking you. She knows, don't worry about it. Cool, just stick.
We're picking the person who would be unable to use the cowrie, and that would be Bonnie. So if we go for Bonnie, she can't use the cowrie for herself. And if it sways in our favor, the tide would have changed, and we'll start picking them off.
See you later, okay?
Bye.
And from I'm a majority, I want to go with the majority, so I want to know.
But I'm not part of the majority.
Eh?
I'm not.
Are you not part of the majority?
No.
Are you not the Big Five?
The Big Five hasn't made a decision.
I'm hearing my name,
Are you hearing your name?
Yeah.
Where did you hear your name? Can I have a
It's either I'm paranoid or something.
Amex.
Who's calling my name? Or are you talking about me? Are you talking about me?
I really didn't want him to go out now, but because he would have been an ally later on. But they decided to let them go with the decision. Hickey and Bonnie.
Are they calling the shots now?
No, I wanted them to call the shots at least, just to be reassured that they have our vote.
You can just never trust nobody.
And there's two things in trust. Can't trust half. Has to be unconditional. If you trust half, you'll be left with an open mouth.
Hey guys, welcome. Place your torches, grab a seat. We'll now bring in the jury. Vanessa, Roxy, Harry, and Simon voted out at the last tribal council. Eku, welcome to tribal council. Sean, how important was it to win that immunity necklace?
Nick, I think it was extremely important. I had a strong sense that my head is on the block at this tribal council. There's still two tribes. There's still the Raitun and the Goma. And the Raitun has been picking off Goma. So winning this challenge was extremely important for me. I feel like the mayor of the Maldives this evening. So it's a good feeling, Nick.
Tejan, does performing make you a target?
Me performing well in the challenges, I don't believe it's seen as such a threat anymore. I'm part of a strong alliance that we all feel secure within. And I think it's for the greater good of the alliance. Winning immunities, winning rewards, giving it back to the alliance. It's going to propel me into the top 5 at least. And we'll see what happens then.
How wise is it to sit back and say that I'm comfortable? Is it something one can do?
Right now, things seem to be going the alliance's way, and that means my way as well. Let's see what happens.
Alison, what is the future of Goma?
Who knows? You don't know from one hour to the next how things change. And maybe tonight might be a turning point.
You mentioned before that you play moment to moment because there are so many variables, but we've also established that it does help to plan ahead, to have various plans. Are you doing that at this stage in the game?
Sometimes there's not a plan B because there just isn't enough alliances or isn't enough people to plan a plan B. I do agree that you should have, something to fall back on, but it's a bit difficult when there's only a couple of us.
Well, Lucy, what about the social environment on the island? How are you experiencing that?
It's very interesting, Nico. It hasn't changed much from the Raitun time. There's still meetings all over the show, behind trees, on top of trees, underground, you name it. And it's part of the game. It's very exciting.
Heiki.
Lucy says he finds it exciting. I don't know how he finds it exciting. I'm a bit disgusted on what's actually busy happening and what's going to be happening.
Is it not part of the game?
Of course it's part of the game. And I knew it. I'm just voicing it.
Well, Lucy, how do you feel about it?
It's Heiki's opinion. I certainly haven't seen him walking around wounded around camp. It's new to me. But as I said, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And the only reason I'm excited about this is because it sort of like digs into the very core of who you are. And the sooner people realize and admit that, maybe the better it will be.
Let's say, Tejan seems to feel quite comfortable tonight. Are you feeling vulnerable?
I think the only person that should really be feeling comfortable tonight is Sean, because he's got that awesome necklace around his neck. Yeah, definitely not feeling safe.
Bonnie, what about you? You feeling comfortable?
No, I'm not feeling comfortable at all. But I've embraced that place.
Malusi?
Certainly not. The walls are out tonight. Maybe they'll be coming for me, who knows? But that's what the game is.
Well, it seems that is the general sentiment tonight. No one knows what to expect. It's time to get to the votes. Bonnie, as the bearer of the white carry, you will vote last. You must vote at least once, and that is for the person you want out of the tribe, and you can choose whether you want to vote a second time. That is to place the blessing. You'll take the white cowrie necklace, place it in the box, as well as write the name of the person you want to bless on the white parchment and place that in the box as well. Sean, you have individual immunity. I assume you want to keep it for yourself?
Absolutely, yes.
That means no one can vote for Sean. Everybody else is fair game. Tejan, you're up first.
If I go, you're the only person that I trust will use this very wisely.
I'll fetch the votes. If anyone is in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. As you can see, Bonnie has played the white cowrie. The white cowrie is now transferred to Heiki. Heiki, you are now the new bearer of the white cowrie and everything that goes with it. First vote, Malusi. Bonnie. One vote Malusi, one vote Bonnie. Malusi. 2 votes Malusi, 1 vote Bonnie. Bonnie. 2 votes Malusi, 2 votes Bonnie. MXO. 1 vote MXO. 2 votes Bonnie, 2 votes Malusi. Letsego. 1 vote Letsego, 1 vote MXO. 2 votes Bonnie, 2 votes Malusi. Malusi. 3 votes Malusi, 2 votes Bonnie, 1 vote MXO, 1 vote Letsego. 10th person voted out of Survivor South Africa, Maldives. And the 5th member of our jury. Malusi, you need to bring me your torch, Malusi. Malusi, tribe has spoken. Heiki. Here we go. Clearly, Eku is no longer a tribe divided along former tribal lines. The individual game has started. The future is exciting. Grab your torches, head on back to your island. Next time on Survivor. The tension between Heikki and Tejan has reached breaking point.
I'm gonna get better. What do I do? Why did you tell her that I seduced her? Because I saw you skinnering with Sean yesterday. What do you mean I was skinnering? I was having a beautiful conversation with him.
And threatens to derail the strongest alliance in the game.
Throughout the day, I had this feeling that my team has had enough of me. So I did have it 20%, and 80% was the trust that I've put in one man. So here I am. That 80% is definitely the trust that I put into John. He certainly has shown that he doesn't need me now, and I was expecting this time to come, and yeah, definitely.
Watch Malusi return to reality at mnet.co.za/SurvivorSA.